Totally not me getting distracted by the song yet again. And there's the game. Hmm. Hey everybody. We're back. We're bad. We are better than ever, and I already forgot I can't see my mouse. Trying to scroll over to do something, and already can't see my mouse. I already forgot. But yeah, so I looked it up.
Okay.
Um,
You can do
narrowly
this.
avoided some spoilers. This is apparently the last chapter? So we may be able to finish up today? I hope so, because I have a bit of a hard stop at like 9. I've got a bunch of friends coming over to watch the second half of season 3 of Bridgerton. Especially after how the first half of the third season ended. Very excited. I got some beef stew coming my way.
Family's family, but get it. Fucking. Oh.
Oh, he's very drunk.
Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine, taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
Cool. Nope. Trying to.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Oh, do I actually look
I
at the
haven't
dumb
seen
boat?
your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. And I've been, missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while. So,
Mm-hmm.
how's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off.
She always wanted to do that. How was she otherwise?
Sam, why don't you just talk to her yourself?
I do. I talk to her. I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
Then maybe you should respect that.
Right.
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Are they help him fix it, or what are we
Where's your
doing?
brother?
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
Whoa. That's a really nice sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
That's cool.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know? How's the house coming along?
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. Real shame.
Uh-huh.
I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
You know, that's fair. Kind of.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure. Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Oh. To be honest, I saw it looked like WD-40. I didn't pay a single lick of attention to the fact it was a L top. Wait, was that it?
Hey, Allie. Could you check if I have rust spray somewhere in this mess?
I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Is that it? I'm gonna assume that was it, because I don't see anything else I can interact with.
How about this?
Huh? No. No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out. I can work them free eventually.
Mike, go nuts. I said red can, but this could... Did I just completely miss this? Ah, whatever. Mainly, I'm just trying to... So I tried not to make plans after stream.
And that rust remover's in some sort of spray bottle.
Yeah, here it is, here it is.
Good. Well, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
I want to say he feels like a red herring.
Well,
I wish I
Right.
was.
what the hell kind of
Yeah,
answer is
okay.
that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
And we allow no self-deprecation in the stream.
I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
It's a corpse.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fridge.
Think about that window's cracked.
Come over here. Sit with me.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
$29. I think there was a thing on the trail through. Oh. Fucking go Sam.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah. That. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Pay to the others $100. Talked to Mom, and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's not to put something in the fridge.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Aw. Sam was clean shaven once.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
From the hotel you recommended downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids love the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven. City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. So hike to the Nugget Falls, see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side of the Pope. And hauling them in by the barrel load, Marion.
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Oh, it was a book?
I guess so. Must have been one of her favorites. Oh, she was so mad.
Dear Sam, most bears only live 20 to 25, so graduation to 29. Certainly that's along out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura's a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget the Anya Chak Rose will always be seaworthy. It might just look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time in the water with Richie this week and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday. Aw.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was
I'm gonna
this?
go on a picnic someday.
Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
That's cute.
Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
No, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
On the one hand, the man has definitely not processed trauma right. Clearly. But at the same time, like, he's been nothing but, like, good. So he's been nothing but, like, good to all of us. So I'm gonna go with the softer route. And I feel like pushing him, especially when he's
I'm sorry.
at least 3
I
sheets
know
gone.
how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It's stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Oh, Sam. You got a loft. Honestly, that'll help sell the house. You, my daddy. Oh, wait, I don't think that same achievement pops on the shows up on stream. Or if it does, I think I blocked it.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said,
Fucking.
fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
I don't believe that for a second. I feel like he can be serious.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People
think
came
this
and went a lot. And besides,
right now.
everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Fine before the fish gets away. Alright, let's see if this works properly.
Come
I
on,
swear, the
pull up
breathing
on
in the
the
game
rod.
just like...
No, give it a nice pull.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace
Eh,
yourself.
No,
It's a marathon, not a
worked.
sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. I should have said this earlier, but thanks for doing all this.
Don't mention it. Besides, I wanted to see if all this talk of yours was just that.
Your verdict?
You're doing pretty well, but don't let it go to your head. Still plenty of time for ego to get the best of you.
Yes, sir. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
Is this...
I'm here. Okay.
Honestly, would have just preferred they didn't
Okay.
have...
How about them
mitigate
apples?
meals.
Oh, nice
It's not-
job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger once, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
You were the kid that killed his mom. Yes. But that's the thing. Like, it's how I was just thinking that too. It's like, metagaming it a little bit, or is it metagaming? I don't know. I guess depending on how you want to play these kind of games, but we know
I guess I
Allison
didn't really
never got
think
the
about
proper
that.
help.
I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know?
Yeah.
Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got this. Easy. Oh,
Riveting.
whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was
Riveting.
clean.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a little disappointed.
That's all the fish. Okay, it does not pop up. I got the
Can I
achievement. for
ask you
catching all the
something kind of
fish.
weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough To put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Oh, we're going all
I
in.
think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
That was sweet.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Make a move. We're making a fucking move.
You okay?
Let's go. The gays win. Oh, not the little hand clench. Oh. The extra little squeeze to know it means a lot more. Oh, that's sweet.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Hmm.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Hey, you know what? On second thought, it's kind of... I guess not. I guess so, because like, why...
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know.
Literally
I'm
right
trying
there.
not to speculate.
It is
My
like
brain is
so
going to some
painfully
Real
obvious.
dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
Yeah,
What
it's
do you
right.
think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how
Right,
chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
That's fair. Can I not grab the ladder, or...
Need to see the picture again?
No? No. I see it. The ladder, hello? Do I have to do it a third time? Like, did I just go through...
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
Oh. Me just not actually paying attention to what the game wants.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Okay, now I can grab the ladder. Oh? I forgot we saw this room?
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Okay, that made me jump a little bit.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
Pie.
It's got a combination lock.
With like an
Letters.
apple.
Do you think
Rhubarb.
she hid the code somewhere
Right.
in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Honestly, though, I would kill to have a room like this. You just murals and, like, art on all everywhere.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Okay. So the secret was, let's go buy it. Oh, no, Tricks the Mad Hunter.
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. I'm really grasping at the Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it.
Before.
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Why do you think
That's
she
not
added that
supposed to be
castle in the
there.
background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle, and it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
Princess isn't there. No, that's that one there? Or maybe it's not? It's hard to tell because like these aren't like one-to-one.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Is a tree branch different? That looks the same. That's there.
Huh.
That's
No
not.
goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version?
Does that look... No, it looks the same.
Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
No,
It's
okay,
just
no,
a random star. No special meaning.
There's something different with that branch? Oh, wait, how is T... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Nope, that's the same.
Really grasping at straws here. That's it. Whoa.
Oh, okay.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, shit.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
And it all becomes fairly
Did you
clear.
know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
Berkeley.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Mm-hmm.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Deserves better than clear she bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, still just been too much to deal with. It's not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things would have been different. But the damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. This person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but we'll both be better off apart. Remember the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Oh, I had missed. No, okay. Honestly, first
Tyler,
playthrough, not
see
really
that
looking.
little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again.
Cruel parents.
All over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that...
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time?
And that's the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Not drunk. That's water. Salmonberry Park, Cody Island, Village Arts Workshops.
Salmonberry
geez.
Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Could be
Looks like it.
stranger.
So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
So wild edibles.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
A period, end period. Is that how long she worked, or is that just like one pay stub?
Her father.
So she made a lot of, makes more money than me. Made more money than me back then than I do now. Even without inflation. Finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt. Hope for the best. I'm going to inform you that your mother's passed away last week. Your reception, the house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, church members. At 1 p.m. I'm sitting alone at a kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin 80 brought in a beautiful photo. Album full of holiday pictures in Loch Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. You haven't heard from you in 4 years. You're going to be made it to Alaska, wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Right, Leon? Singing depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock and dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help you because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Oh boy. So she's that kind of bitch. Mother's duty doesn't end when her child leaves home. Not your mother yourself. I hope you'll begin to understand that a good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them to the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. Just thought you should know. Bastard.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
We didn't already know that? How the hell did I know that?
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
How the hell did I know that? Like I guess when I was looking up the chapters.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try
Oh.
this one next.
I don't know what happened. I was looking up the chapters, looking to Wikipedia. I was
What's
trying to look at like
this?
reception and stuff like that, and I think I just
Some sort of map?
read something. But chose to forget it. Just took it to your eye and ran away to the forest. It's supposed to be another. I think that's what I did. I don't know. I obviously read it somewhere and then I guess forgot I read it. Whatever. Whatever.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
The old bear and the old beaver? Position, very old beaver. Is it supposed to be like both of these stories to combine?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
That's the gold lady. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken? That's the gold lady's castle.
Alright, let me go.
Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
This is the
Salmonberry's
princess's house. This looks
house.
like a dinner. Damn it.
Dinner.
Why is nothing happening?
Ran away to the forest. So the bear stood on the bank. Frogs, beautiful creature. For the first time, young woman, beautiful gown. Start your business, they said. We better look away. The hunter cannot find. There's a few jumps, piercing eye. You're the one shouting for help because sketch without a trace and all that. I understood the wolves need to hub. He still resist up here. You need to help her. Great roar. Then he said, your question. Just the old berry up to him, keeping his eye. Richard Powers, he talked with me on the way home. She caught salmon, handful of ripe berries. Newly bloomed bluebell, one spring and sun thaw. So maybe it should be
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Come on. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing
Sure
on
it's
top?
supposed
This
to be
is the
something like
princess's
this?
house. This looks like a dinner party with some sort of clock. Come on.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
The clock is the one with most.
A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau, right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
Oh, duh. This is it pertains to the previous one. That's fucking right.
That's the Gold Lady's
So
castle.
within that, let me go double check something real quick. What the fuck was the salmonberry thing again? Was this right? So it would have been castle.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
June
Looks like it.
92?
So weird to imagine
Oh,
her
okay,
living
okay.
in a...
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at
So
him.
that's
He's
that. I don't see
So young,
date.
happy.
Okay. Okay, so it should be that,
What's that plant thing?
That-
Some sort of clock?
that.
This looks like a dinner party. This is the princess's. Come on.
Okay.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing?
Some sort of clock?
That.
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's
Oh,
loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Oh boy, let's go. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods, and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her backs and a single item from her life, a splendid tiara. She had lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red bolts on her skin. Through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing that any misstep could cause it all to fall and break. Excuse me. Had its own special spot in the wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch its surface, and shine and wink. So for hours every morning she would wake up, she would tend to it, polishing surface, she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk through the woods. So more complete, because after all, it was princess without a crown. Every night she would place this upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, go to bed. She paused, glanced back to make sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it. She knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, when the princess woke to a raging storm, the wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara on the ground, she plucked it from the pillow, brought it to bed with her, held it, and in the morning she woke to find herself still craning at the storm past. Princess, relax. That's not the. That's. Yeah, I understand what this is now. That day was the same as any others, and though she gave the tabby more thorough cleaning, gravely as she was, there's something had done that. That night she placed it upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, went to bed. She was still there. In the morning she woke up, sensing immediately something was wrong. On the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. It was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything at all that could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara being on the ground. Picked it up, held in her arms, and with a guttural cry, she tried to fix and to polish it, but it was gone, beyond repair, and no shine left. Through the day, through the next night, sitting in the same spot, the window where she used to polish it. So in a row, she looked outside, her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite frozen. Beginning the method where she went and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, truly fell gone. The tiara truly fell gone with it. Final link to her old self. Go forward and find a new place for herself in this world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. That was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
It's like the Mad Hunter was like someone, like her parents set out
I
to
can't even
find
imagine
her?
how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Okay. So it's... Oh...
Okay, so how do we open it?
That and that. Okay.
All right, should be easy enough.
Oh, wait, no. Not based on order, based on what color they're painted in.
Yes. Whoa.
Did
Yeah,
it
this
just get
shit's
darker in
scary.
here?
Wait.
Ollie. She noticed. I was her
Stories to
son.
understand, be understood. As good as a story without a first act. I'm sorry I kept mine from you so long. All my love.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
I guess I did spoil myself and I just forgot. Ah, whatever.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
Doesn't matter at this point.
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard.
I don't think there's a right or wrong to this.
There's
It's
one more
just, you
thing
know-
we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, don't go dig up a corpse.
Come on. Let's go to the dock.
Wait, there's another
time to
thing
finish this.
in there. Yeah, there's another.
A baby blanket?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The very old
Ah, fuck
beavers
it, I'm game.
repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Pause. This is name, trick, Ern's voice, punished. Save, irritate, give. One storm, shook the shingles, planks on the walls, beams on which the house stood. What was it? Let's see, it'll be a register in a storm. So on top of the roof if it may. Shingles.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She slapped the posts with it. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this little letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have your 2 small children at home. You know, you want to keep fighting this disease. Want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. That time has come. I ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave face ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I'll be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss, will you? Carol.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy
this is
muskrat
cute.
have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose.
Oh. I still missed a few. That's a shame.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
I read it like 5,000 times. It's absolutely certain that it was part of what I needed. Happy to be left on. Shit. Wrong button. The birds for time. Ships listens of food. Which is appearing from house number fruits, nuts, eggs. Fruits, nuts, eggs. Spoons, plates, forks, and knives.
What if they took some spoons? Maybe they took some of the princess's. Did they steal candy?
No.
Or not?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared. The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
Oh boy, wrong button. Oh, heard about shouting for help. Bear normally snaps in all directions. Down, of course, walk you back to your home. Salmon, berries, bluebell.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Some roses, maybe? Or not? Huh. Fresh caught salmon? A handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Saw for the note on the door like a prison inmate. You okay? Stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but he didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I didn't ruin everything. I know you probably came on. I know you probably came on kind of strong. The thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman I like. You and me, brother. You are strong, kind, and you know how know so much is. I guess that all went to my head, but I know what to know. Got the message. Okay. Poor Sam. He's like legitimately
The crafty
good,
goblin's
but troubled
good
guy.
deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know,
High spell again landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak. She almost gave us magic and never emptied. There were king crabs, red and blues. They were not hungry, but there was something interesting. She asked, I'm alive and confessed for crime. I was dismayed. Say, Cheryl Hart Bird. I will share my food, but you must, in return, follow my example. Be generous to the others. Nimble hands, crafty brains, strong and itchy, hard to reach spot in the back. Climbed up, gave scratching. Beehive. She would not speak about.
Don't really remember.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
It's a specialty gift boutique located near O'Shea Glacier, catering in Gastineau. Gusteau Channel, towards as well as Dells Crossing locals. We specialize in a assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs. We're the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers, in addition to a wide array of contacts. Government service from Vecchi's store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. It's prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory. What do you think? Think that's... Oh, wait, no.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The wise princess goes in
I
the
was
big
gonna say,
wooden
I
house.
thought there were more of these.
Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot.
So I missed 4? Yeah, I only missed 4.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I'm pretty sure. It's just like another secret room somewhere.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I thought this game was gonna be longer. Because I just wanted to look.
What
I
are
was
we
surprised to
waiting
see it was
for?
only 3 chapters.
I want to know
but
who was here that night.
I'm gonna try to plan out my.
Let's try and remember
Month.
who Marianne was arguing with.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do next week though. Just really betting on this taking longer. No, I don't like that. I don't like that angle.
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course.
Fucking Tom?
It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us
Tom?
what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's
He has
Allison.
some great policies as mayor,
We need
but
to
like,
talk.
for
We
you
know
know,
it
he's
was you.
mayor. Oh, really? Goatee man? And it explains why he was like really weird at Allison and Eddie's house.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Okay, car door slamming and same time as a jump cut. That's nice.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Well, then maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Yeah, you tried to burn our
You
barn.
tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
There's absolutely more he could have done that night.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife.
Because terrible
Maybe if you
people like
had,
terrible people.
we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
She needed help,
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I
Come
came
again,
out
Thomas?
here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Mad Hunter.
So far, it's all the same.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
Okay, let's break it down. So it is proven. It's like obviously the game's whole point is like memory's fallible and not like super cohesive. Trauma affects memories and stuff like that. We already know stuff can get between the two, already gets mixed up. Like Ali said, we know during periods of high stress for them, similar situations will trigger their voice to throw phrases they have heard at one another. We only know for sure we saw that happen with Tyler's own voice. But with how well the voice can play back memories, it's not impossible to think that that it could do the same thing. And like I said, mom, same gun, same peer, those exact same words in a very similar position, like same coat and everything. Also another raining night. We also know Tom would have every reason to want to lie and put us in a position where we would not want to have this get out. But he, Tom's a scumbag. He let a woman die. He let a woman die and drown, and cheater, deadbeat dad, all that fun stuff. Where was I going with that? Oh, the Vikings are just terrible people. They're made for each other, really. So he would obviously want to say whatever he could to be able to get out of it scot-free. But that's what I was going with. He's a scumbag, but he's also a decently smart guy. And if I big brain this, fourth wall break, all that. It's about a murder 10 years ago And like, yeah, sure, upstanding member of the town, adult male, both now and back then. But it is still his word against a kid that I guess not a kid anymore, but against someone that confessed 10 years prior. The daughter, adopted daughter of the police chief. Really. It's like, knowing all that, he would have no real reason to lie, and we know, and as he said, he panics quite easily. So then the big question is, would he realistically have been able to come up with something that plausible that quick? But he also would have had time on the drive up to really think about it. But yeah, that involves in, would he have not been panicking on the drive up the entire time? And like and again, the entire point of the game is that memory is not perfect. Two people remember, the same situation, sometimes slightly differently. As I said, it's just the details. But we know... So we have enough evidence pointing towards the fact that Marianne had accepted Tyler's transition from the jump, just didn't know how to properly, voice that support. She had a book, she was getting help, she asked Tessa, and Tessa had terrible opinions about it, but she was seeking answers and help. So it's the fact that her first child she lost was also a son. So having another son, even son-in-law, might have... The question is, if Tessa was, or not Tessa, if Marianne was gonna murder them, would it have been a murder-suicide thing? Like, you're not taking my children from me again? Or would she have been if I'm gonna lose another son at some point... It's really, I was obviously she went to college, so, she was in a commune for a bit, she knows the world outside of smaller, more conservative leaning Delos Crossing. So, I'm very well digging into this maybe a little too deeply. But presumably she would have had some idea, especially back then, because this is what 2015 is, back then when it was 2005. Right now isn't. It's good. It's a lot better for trans people than it was, but it's still not perfect. And back 2005, back in 2015, certainly was worse. Especially again, smaller, more conservative leaning town. And we've seen how some people have already reacted to Tyler's transition now, even now that he's 20, and has been at least at most 10 years, presumably at minimum maybe 9 or 8, depending, when all that happened. And there's proper therapists and all that stuff. But at the same time, Marianne already went through the trouble of losing one child dying. So we have to think, would she have thought it better to, murder, suicide the three of them? Or, let the kids be taken away? And then, have the ability to get them back? Either way, she's losing them, which is obviously not something she wanted, which is obviously, sent her off the deep end. In the way she was speaking, from Tom's memory, Tom's retelling, sounded like she was going to go murder Tom. It didn't sound like a murder-suicide thing. It sounded like she was just going to go shoot Tom with a 12-shot, or 12-gauge. But I'm trying to remember it, and you only played this over the past 3 days. There was never a moment where she was physical with Allison and Tyler, I don't think. Like, emotionally and, like, emotionally abusive and distant and mentally as well. But never physically? Like, truth be told, a little trigger warning for this one. When I was preparing to come out to my parents, I was very scared that my father was going to get physical. Never had been. Never had been. You know, again, it's the reason I see a lot of parallels with Tyler. Emotionally, abusive jackass, but never physically abusive. Even then, I was still scared of it, so it's not out of the realm of possibility. But then if we just break it down from a game perspective, or like, end of the day, it's a game. Break it down from a game perspective, I don't think they would have laid the groundwork so early. They're like, maybe, I don't know, that they would have. I was gonna say, like, maybe Marianne wasn't, like, actually, like, transphobic and, like, wanted to support her son. I don't, Like, no, it absolutely makes sense that they would have that early on. Maybe more subtle about it if it wasn't the case, like, early on. Because, like, the drop in the hole, just, she had a book for how to parent a child going through transition. I was transitioning. That feels like that felt like something that should have been, like, maybe, like, the last clue in, like, a, like, longer chain of clues in Act 1, rather than the first fucking thing. If it was supposed to be, like, a red herring, where, like, maybe she was, like, trying to be supportive, but ended up not getting there or something. All right. All right. I'll own up to this is also maybe a little bit of projecting. I'm gonna go with Tom's mem. Yeah. If we breaking it all down, you think it's just about from like a writer, a writer's perspective? Like, what do I think would be a much more intriguing twist or an intriguing beat to not even set up another game necessarily, but set up like a future story or like people's imaginations for like what happens post game. Them learning that like having their entire thing come undone, of like they went through the last 10 years because their power, their gift kind of fucked them. Like, not intentionally, and it happened because, for like, your mom's following you with a gun, and you saw her threaten someone else with said gun for a reason you have no idea of, and she's already reacted negatively to the thing that you believe she's chasing you because of, like from a writer's perspective, like it's her, and like it turns out like the mom, it turns out Marianne like was actually going to kill Tyler and or Allison and or herself. just feels lackluster from like everything they had to go through over the past like what 4 days maybe. 10 years really. Yeah, we're gonna go with Tom's.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
We're gonna go with Tom's.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Yeah, it's like,
Allison, this isn't...
yeah, like you're still a kid. Your mom's got a gun, maybe not even pointed at you.
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her
Oh
way
yeah, that too, yeah.
of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
I was there for like what, maybe 10 minutes debating that? Jeez.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
But Tom, really? Of everybody in Delos Crossing? Like, I'm lesbian as shit. Even I know he ain't a good-looking guy. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. You should not have that haircut, my guy. You should not have that haircut.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right?
Let's
This
go.
cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing.
Let's
She
go.
assigned me
We
as
love
homework.
therapy,
It
too.
really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ha!
Yes, I
Bitch.
saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
That's a tremendous
Anyways,
idea, actually.
think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Alice mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Most wanted escapes. Basically find another place, no doubt. If Jim should be back at our place around 4. Maybe the next escape. Making that biscuit thing you like. Guess stop signs don't die. I'll keep it warm seeing of you. Oh. Where'd he put that? Hey goblins, we're gonna tell you guys fight. So the house came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there's nobody home. Are you gone or anything? Change things so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean, it's getting late. I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like this stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I'm trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. I'm not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. God, Tyler really should not have that haircut. Ooh, I wonder if I can go back down to the crawl space.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It. Goodbye, broom. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
Okay. Oh, wait, what's that thing? Oh. Oh, sure, an octopus? That's cool. Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it.
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Sails to victory. Ouch. She takes on Alaska Crime Commission. Reggie Brown calls for a legislative task force to examine law enforcement crisis. Oh, and the little trash sticky note on the trash bag.
I should pick up
Soon
Allison's
find-
stuff on my way out.
Senior letter, your severance check. Also packed up the last first times you left the store. Please coordinate with Michael to see it. Just have you come by the store. Wish you best of luck for your future endeavors. Tessa. Go fuck yourself.
Last night's dinner wasn't that good, but better than going back to the Vecchies. I should have probably run these by his place, or just drop them off at Bernie's.
Okay, we can't go back in the shed, I guess? Nope. Can I go back underneath the house? Nope, we cannot. Okay. Go down to the dock. gonna relive this traumatic moment several more times.
Yeah. Time to move on.
Yeah. Alright. Assuming I didn't, like, forget about anything? Alright, how did you... You know what? It's been, like, several years, and they probably just weren't like, yeah, but you can see the window. You know, to be fair, I didn't notice it. Oh, no, I guess they, like, would have...
Goblins out.
Oh. Go down to, like, the beaver dam. Yeah.
Still no beavers. Well, I'm right behind you guys.
Can't tell if that plane's in the game or if it's me. Oh, I missed this.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Right.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Aw. Twins for life, aw. That was a good fucking game. I'll say, I definitely felt like by like, I don't know, Act 3, end of Act 2 definitely felt like, I don't know. Maybe it's because like what my knowledge of these games are, I was expecting like a longer story. So I mean, to me, it all felt like a little too truncated in the last half. But no, that was still really good. Like the breathing minigame made a lot of sense. I just wish it was much more clear about what the timing was like. The fishing minigame really just didn't need to be there, to be honest. Could have been like some just QTE shit. But no, that was really good. I feel bad I gave Eddie such a bad rap, but, you know. Dude lied about a lot of shit. I don't know. Like, Sam was cool. Tyler and Allison were awesome. Fuck the Vecchies. They're both bitches. Like, I almost said a word Twitch and YouTube won't like. But they're both just terrible, terrible people in their own terrible ways. Terribly unique ways, rather. Well, I'm super glad I played this game, honestly. This might be like a... Because of how good the trans ref is, this might be like a yearly Pride Month thing, to be honest. It's like another little playthrough, try for like different routes and stuff. I don't know if I just missed it, but I didn't see anything from Eddie. I figured like you know, Eddie was obviously have like a connection with Allison and like, conversations and stuff, so it might just not have been anything there, but saw something from Tom, Tessa, and Sam, the only other people we interacted with. We know where Michael is, but I didn't see anything from Eddie. So I wonder if I just like messed up his route or something, or like the connection. Just kind of wish there was something to indicate how everyone was, but I guess if there was that, it would kind of direct people's decision making. But no, that was really good. That was very, very good. Well, yeah. Really, guys? 63%. Wow. All right. Let go of 5%. Wow. Into the dark about Allison's responsibility in the murder. 3 did not confess the truth. Listen to Sam's story. Hard to say which one was right there. 29% of you are, you know, you're cowards. They're struggling. Call the chat box in my avatar and blocking anything. Use these. God, you can find a therapist. Expensive and not super easy to always hit the right one, but they're useful. But yeah, cool. Finish that up with 20 minutes to spare before people start showing up. Awesome. Thanks to everybody stopping by. Thank you to my lurkers. I see yous. I appreciate yous. Next week we are gonna play Sayonara Wild Hearts. I swear, next week we will play Sayonara Wild Hearts. I've been saying it for like a month. Not for like a month. I've been saying it for like 3 weeks now. 2 weeks? 3 weeks? How many weeks are we into June?